Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is maggz. We know how we do it. If you're new guys, please subscribe and comment and share the video with your friends, and also tell your friends to tell their friends. And yes guys, welcome to this video. Into this video we will be having a little chit chat discussing relationships and how I deal with heartbreaks in general, how I deal with that emotion and whatever is happening when you are just going through the most umgo. How I deal with umgo, guys. I don't know if this is what umgo means, but so far I think this is what umgo means, that you're going through the most and all those things. But yes, so yeah, get ready with me as I am preparing to be going out. And yes, yeah, so just today we'll just be talking about I don't know why I'm training but it sounds good, but I don't know why I'm training. Imagine guys, I listen to too much YouTubers. It's not good, it's not good. But yes, yeah, talk about the relationship, how to deal with heartbreaks, and just being in a relationship, like it's just a lot. It's a lot, and I feel like you need the emotional intelligence of being in a relationship, because I don't think it's easy. I don't think it's an easy thing to just decide to commit to someone, and we have different backgrounds. You never know where people are coming from and what are they coming with into your relationship. So I use my lasting fix spray from Maybelline. So yeah guys, relationships don't have to be that bad, and they're not. If you're in a good relationship, I'm sure that like people don't even know what we're talking about when you're talking about going through the most, because people who are in the right relationships, they literally know that wait, so I'm just doing I don't know, I want to do a young makeup and no makeup look, so I don't want to put too much makeup, so that's why I'm using the Fit Me foundation in the color 332, my shade. So but in the relationship, I feel like they are really that are in a good relationship, not in a toxic relationship. I feel like those people, they really are content with where they are, and it's a good thing. And that's because relationships are important. We hate to say it, but relationships are actually important. Like, everything comes from a relationship, guys. Everything we are, everything we have. The fact that I am gay, I'm a product of a relationship. So relationships really create the best out of people, and they should create the best out of people. So that's why it's important to actually be in a relationship, whether you like it or not, whether you're gonna get married or not, whether you hate, no matter how much you hate men, or you're gonna have to be in a relationship with them. Or if you're not straight, girls, or whoever you want to be in a relationship with, it's your choice. But yeah, so it's important to be in a relationship, because we can't, as human beings, it's inhuman. It's definitely inhuman to not be in a relationship, because that's not how things are supposed to be. You need to get things going, you need to get your life going, you need to reproduce, you need to have kids, and good relationships, guys, they are the best, because it gets you through your worst days, your bad days, and all that. So we literally have to depend on each other. That's the unfortunate part. We have to depend on each other, because that's how we should live. But the opposite sex, but sometimes it's not just the opposite sex, man. Like, I feel like if you're not from a good space emotionally, you you're not qualified to be in a relationship because you're gonna make that relationship a toxic relationship because of your emotional state. I'm not saying that you guys must, oh, we now need to force things and force to be in a relationship just because like everyone is in a relationship and maybe you're the only one who's not in a relationship. You know, that's where most heartbreak come from, because you want to be you want to live on someone's pace, which is definitely not your pace, and now you want to be on someone else's pace and how they do things and what. So that's why most of us crash. That's why most relationships don't succeed, because the intention of them was just not good. You know, you got into a relationship not because of love but of other things. So it's really risky to do that, because like you need to, if you feel like, okay, this is not a good space for you to start a relationship, then stop things and tell the person that, you know what, I feel like this is not a good time for me to be in a relationship. Maybe say you've been through a lot, or you just suffering a lot of grief and loss, so it's okay to tell the guy that, you know what, I am not ready to start a relationship. So if he really cares, he's gonna wait for you without even hesitating or asking a lot of questions or making you feel like guilty or whatnot. You know how guys are. So he's just gonna have to cooperate and understand that timing. And then yeah, I feel like you also need to date with a purpose, guys. You must know what you want, and you must date with a purpose, meaning that you need to know what you want. You need to know what are your boundaries, what can you settle with, what's your deal breaker, what is what's those things that you can really tolerate in a relationship, and what can you not tolerate in a relationship. Because when you date with a purpose, you are gonna literally see this, when you date with a purpose, you literally have boundaries. So if you have boundaries, you are gonna know when somebody is being dodgy or creepy or whatever it is. Then you can know from the word go that first of all, this is not what I'm looking for. And if you decide to see the red flags and you just go on with it, then if things crash, then you must just know that you are the one to blame, because you went into this thing knowing exactly what you're going to put yourself through, and then you said, yo God, hi, men are trash. Relationship sucks. Also friendships, guys. Also friendship. You don't just go on forcing things like, I don't understand. And there's literally girls that would come to you and say, can we just be friends and vibe and all that? And I don't know, it just always makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I just believe in things really flowing and things. Yo guys, wait. This is not right. Okay, I just believe in things flowing and things naturally finding its way. I just don't like things that are being forced, because I've never seen anything that's forced that ever ends well. It always ends in tears. So you can imagine, if you're meant to be with someone, then it will happen. It will come. The time will come that you'll actually be with that person. I like to keep my thing highlighted, standing out. So let me just emphasize that. Ooh, I think I dragged this one a bit. So yes, guys, you must just let things be and let things fall into place. So for my highlighter, I'm gonna use Yardley in Deep Beige, also Revlon, also Candid in 001, because this one is too pigmented and the Yardley one does not really highlight. So I want to use this one because I want to highlight my face. So yes, guys, there's this saying that says that I don't want a lot of people in my space or circle because of why didn't I apply why didn't I apply this thing on my eyelids? Okay, yeah, I still have a little bit here. Like, I don't understand why. So yeah, because and then I read somewhere, I don't know where I read it, that someone says I would rather have a small circle than to have to be in a relationship where I'm only getting attention, and it gets tiring and overdue, because attention is just fake, and it's something that lasts. Like you either get it or you don't get it. So if you're not gonna get it, what then? That means your relationship will be what? Over. So we need to be really, really careful of when are we entering relationships, why are we entering into relationships, and the timing and the way we're just entering them. We need to be really, really careful of doing such. So yes, guys. And then another thing, I don't know, what was the other thing that, oh, how I deal with heartbreak. Yo guys, I don't really know, but I'm one person who really goes all out when I'm in a relationship. I really fully give in. But I start to notice when I'm being taken for a ride. I really start to notice these signs very quickly, because men are very easy to predict. Because the next thing he would do this, and the next thing he would just not do the things that he was supposed to do. Like consistency, we pick it up a lot. So I would see, man, something is really not up, and my conscience never lies. So I really trust my gut feeling a lot. So, and also this thing of preparing yourself emotionally. That's why I'm saying, first of all, you need an emotional intelligence that this can either work out or it cannot work out. So you need the emotional intelligence first and foremost before you even enter a relationship, so that you've already prepared yourself in the back of your head, you know, that this is what might happen, and should it happen, this is how I plan to recover from it. You must always have a plan, man. Not obviously not bad plans, but like those plans where you just know what to do. Okay, I regard relationships like an accident. For me, I mean, let's take breakups like an accident, like you've been in an accident. And so if you've been in an accident, what do? Do you just sit and feel sorry for yourself and like, ooh, I've just been involved in an accident, and you know, no. People who've been in an accident, guys, they make plans, they make other plans. Okay, what now? You know, you want to get out of a situation as fast as you can. You want to snap out of it. You don't want to dwell on feeling sorry for yourself. You call insurance and check if they don't have another car for you. You know, you don't just sit and say, oh my god, my friends are already they've already reached their destination, and my friends are already in Cape Town, and I'm still stuck here in Pretoria, and no, you don't do that. When you have an accident, like, oh, you get an accident, I took a wrong turn, yeah, I shouldn't have done this, I should have done this. And then you plan on how you're going to recover. Same as heartbreak. That's how we should take heartbreak. How are you going to recover from that? If it happened, yes, it's an accident. You didn't see it coming. You didn't read the sign. You didn't see the signs. But how are you recovering from it? So that's what you need to be focusing on. Even when you fail a test at school, you don't just sit and say, oh, I failed the test. You need to come up with a plan of how you're going to make sure that you pass the semester. Like, how you're going to make sure that, what's your plan? Like, how you're going to make sure that you don't dwell in your pain, and you're going to make sure that, okay, next time I'll study harder, next time I'll do this and this and this harder. That's how we should be taking heartbreaks. We don't take them as a terrible thing that we'll never get over. Definitely will get over. You have to get over a heartbreak. There is no any other way. It has to. So what do I do next? Oh, I contour. You see, because I speak a lot, I end up forgetting the basics. So, and obviously guys, I'm talking about my emotions. I'm not saying this is what you should do. I can't say this is what I think you should do. I'm just talking about, because I feel like we've all been in relationships and we've all experienced heartbreaks. We've all experienced disappointments and all those things. So I'm just sharing my experience and what I do when I'm in that situation where I'm heartbroken, and I obviously have to let everything sink in. I have to allow myself to feel the pain. If I want to cry, I'm going to cry. I allow myself to feel each and everything. And then after that, I tell friends. I will tell a friend, and just to test waters, because sometimes you never know if you're acting up or you're actually dealing with a heartbreak. So you need to share it with someone so that someone can really tell you that, okay, fuck, you have been played. So it's really always better to share your emotions with friends, to share your feelings with friends. I'm looking for, okay, because yeah, they are the ones that actually know how much you've invested in the relationship. So yeah, you can always tell a friend of what you're going through. And friends, okay, if you have good friends, obviously they'll always be supportive and all that. So that's what I do. I then tell my friend, even if it's one friend, but just talk to someone, tell someone, and then I then have to come up with a plan of, what, this hurts so bad, so what are you gonna do about it, girl? Are you just gonna sit in bed the whole day and cry and eat ice cream? People are living, people are making moves, so you need to get out of the bed and do something about however you're feeling. So I usually maybe call a friend and tell my friend that, babes, what are you doing this weekend? Let's go out. And even if it's just a small get together or anything, then you just make sure that you get out of it. Please make sure that you get out of it. And yeah, people that you've been avoiding because of this guy, just text them and say, hey, are you good? How are you? Oyang, hey, let's go, man. The last time, things happened and I couldn't go out with you, so why not? Or never get already blind me. Because some things we unfortunately can't return them or repeat them. Because when somebody hurts you, it depends on the level of pain. Like, there's those pains where you can actually forgive this person, but there's those heartbreaks that there's no coming back. I'm gone. So just, yeah, that's part of you healing. You can't judge how another person is to heal. You can't judge someone for wanting to heal. If you want to go out and have some drinks, obviously you can't overdo everything, because you don't want to be this guy's joke. Like, you don't want to make yourself a clown in front of this guy. Yo aga go tlwaela. So guys, yes, I just really do everything that I can to just snap out of it. I get extremely busy. Like, I just occupy myself with so much that I don't want to feel this thing, man. It's because it's useless feeling pain for somebody that is not even what you thought they were. So life needs to move on. So I really get myself busy. That's just how I do things. I'm not saying that you guys should also do the same, but I'm just sharing how I tackle and deal with these things. So I really want to get myself out of the situation as much as I can. I become in charge of my emotions. I don't run away from my emotions, because it's gonna end up crashing me, and that's not what we want. You want to handle your emotions. So yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't sit and cry and feel like, oh, it's the end of the world. For who? Yeah, can't be the end of the world. It's too early to be the end of the world. The baby daddy. But Baba guys, you like, if you're a baby mama, just know, or baby daddy already, like, he's already painted you to be this nagging person, to be this, like, basically according to him, and then we born a relationship together. He doesn't know what happened. He just saw himself having a child with you, and when I like the story, can't like no, I no, actually, since I'm just here for the sake of Mwana. I'm just in it, you know what, just to chase time. Ever since she was pregnant, my family, they actually made us stay together because of the sake of Mwana. Kyari. I am, guys, baby daddies are embarrassing. Like, the bottom. Like, actually, why can't you just say that? Oh, you know what? I have a girlfriend, because honesty helps. Like, if you're being honest, what's the worst that can happen? Because the person will either decide if they want to stay with you or not. So if you're not being honest, sooner or later we're gonna find out, and then you know what? You just it's man, but the baby daddy and it's unnecessary. Like, it's so unnecessary, but when they're at the bottom. So I don't know. I really pray that I don't end up with anyone's baby daddy. And yeah, there must be a valid, should I be in a relationship with a baby daddy, there must be a really business going on in here, or maybe a reason that I really analyzed, and and there's really no relationship. Well, some of them are really genuine and honest, and you can literally tell their honesty from people around them, friends, family, that okay, this person is literally honest and genuine. But yeah, unless if you're comfortable and you see nothing wrong, and he's telling you about good future plans with you, then yeah, go ahead with the relationship. But I'm just putting it out there for you. The baby daddies, like, they literally make baby mamas seems like they are crazy or something, or there's something wrong with them, and there's nothing wrong with baby mamas. It's them. And they making poor women seem like they are obsessed, or they are crazy, or there's something wrong with them. is, thank you so much for watching. Please comment and let me know what you guys think about the video. Like, subscribe, share the video with as much people as you can. And yes, I really want to hear your views, and also let me know what you guys want to see on my next video. You guys always help me so much with the content, and I really want to thank you guys for that. You guys are such blessings. I love you guys so much. And we've reached the 300 mark, which was my lockdown goal. So really thank you guys for subscribing and for letting this channel grow. Yes, you guys are doing the most. And yes guys, I will see you guys on my next video. And let me know what you guys think about this whole look.